Doing this challenge, and for some reason I haven't been able to get my YouTube channel up. So here I am. I want to be able to tell you guys, about what I'm doing with Digital Altitude and Online Sales Pro. And any of you that have questions, please ask. I'm absolutely open for questions, discussions, anything. Please ask. I also, you guys want to follow me on Snapchat or Instagram or YouTube once I finally get that working. I would love to have you guys. So here we go. Okay? Any questions with anyone, just ask me at any time. My name is Allison Smiley, and I am a mom and a military spouse. I've been a stay-at-home mom for on and off for 8 years, and my husband has been deployed. We've been together 8 years, and he's been deployed 4 times. So it's been really easy for me to be a stay-at-home mom. But when he got back this last time from Afghanistan in April, I'm like, hey, thank you, Daniel. I'm like, hey, this is time I want to go to work. So what I did is I went back to work a couple times, and they just kind of didn't really work out. And I'm not the 9-to-5 person. It really just kind of grits my gears, I guess you would say. I'm a very independent, powerful person, and just being underneath someone I don't know, I don't know how exactly to explain it, but I'm not a 9-to-5 person, and my mom was always third shift growing up, so I was always raised on third shift, and it's just kind of how my body is. It's 2:25 in the morning right here, and I'm wide awake, so that's just how how it goes for me. And plus my husband works until around 3:30 in the morning now, so it's kind of easier for me to snuggle with him once the kids go to school and so on and so forth. So anyway, we had a bad roommate situation a couple months ago, and he moved out, and it kind of put us in a financial burden. And I'm sitting here, and I had just lost my job, and I was just like, man, just what else could go wrong? What else could go wrong? So I was going through emails and stuff, and I got this email, and it was kind of just like random. I don't know if maybe I clicked on something and sent my email, but Nico Milas, sorry Nico, didn't mean to screw your name up. Nico sent me a message, and I went through the message, and I was just like, yeah, this is too good to be true, and it's probably just another spam thing, get rich quick, blah blah blah. And I'm sitting there, and I'm just watching it and watching the video, and something kind of clicked. I'm sitting there watching Frasier and Vincent, and I'm like, these guys are really young, and I'm not old. I'm 28. I'm like, these guys are really young, and they're out there living, and they're showing you what to do, and I'm like, it can't hurt. It's $1, so why not? So I signed up for through the funnel. It started with Frasier and Vincent, and then it went on to Digital Altitude. And I was just like, this is really cool. It's really cool. So I invested my $1. Couldn't hurt. Figured, why not? And I was like, wow, this is really interesting. And it kind of hit home for me, because I'm like, this is something that I would always wanted to do. Be able to work from home and be able to be there for my kids no matter what, which I have been able to being a stay-at-home mom for the military, while my husband's deployed and stuff. But, it doesn't help pay the bills when you're a stay-at-home mom and you're not doing anything else. So I'm like, maybe this is my chance. Maybe. So I took the first 6 steps, and I was just like, wow, this is exactly what I want to do. Well, and then I was added to a couple of groups. And by the way, my coach is Scott Smith, and he is awesome. He's major, and I'm just like, surf's up guy. I absolutely love talking to Scott. He's just very easygoing, and same with the other people that started this business. Frasier is very laid back. I absolutely love watching his videos. Vincent, I got an email from him yesterday. Even though my friend Cole burst my bubble and said it was his assistant, I was still like, hey, you know what? I don't care if it's his assistant. It's Vincent. And I had a fangirl moment. I was like, oh my gosh. But anyway, I decided that I was going to do it because I wanted something that's going to be long term. I didn't want something to be a here and there kind of thing. I wanted it to be a long-term goal. I wanted to work hard for it because I'm a very persistent person. I'm very diligent. I'm persistent. I have goals I want to meet. There's a way of life that I want to live, and working a 9-to-5 job was not my way of life. It was not. So I got in contact with my coach, and we talked, and he helped me through my steps and everything, and I'm just like, okay, cool. And then I got introduced to a lot of people online. Like they say, you need to surround yourself your top 5 friends, add those up, and those are what your income is. Well, I started to actually do that, and it wasn't looking very well. It was not going very well at all. It was a very low income, actually, and I just sat there and I started realizing, and I was telling a couple people, like, hey, this is what I'm doing. They were really, really negative. Like, oh, no, it's spam, it's spam, it's spam. You just wasted your money. And I'm like, no, like, check it out. And so, they all did the reviews. They went to Google and wherever, and they're like, no, it's spam, like, get out now. And I'm like, no, I'm trusting my gut instinct. And I'm like, it's not spam. So, I jumped in head first. And I haven't looked back. I don't regret it. There's definitely the down moments. But I have such a wonderful surrounding of people now. Like, literally, Cole Morgan Hunt has become like my sister from another mister. And she's in the UK, and we crack each other up, giving each other advice, so on and so forth. And I absolutely love her. Like, she's awesome. And then Rod Allred is amazing. I absolutely love him. He has helped me so much building up everything. Just following the videos. Nick Anderson, I absolutely love the Nick Anderson videos. He is just down to earth, and he's just like, this is how you have to do it. So I absolutely love watching Nick Anderson. I'm reading like 6 books right now. So it stays kind of busy whenever the kids are at school, or my husband's at work, and I have a couple down moments to myself. If I'm not trying to catch up on sleep and give my fingers a rest, I'm actually online. Reading. I have my ebooks, and then I have my actual books. But Cash Flow Quadrant, and any book by Robert Kiyosaki. Yeah, I can't talk. I cannot talk. Oh my gosh. Kiyosaki, Tony Robbins. There's just so many. The Instagram guide that you can get from Nick Anderson is really, really good if you guys want to get some free traffic from Instagram. It's really awesome to watch. YouTube has been huge. I've been following on YouTube like so many different people, and I absolutely love it. Facebook, I love getting the invites. The marriage proposals are kind of, yeah, I get quite a few of those a day. But it's okay. It's all part of business. You have to go weed out. So I'm okay with that. But I absolutely love connecting with people. This has been, a dream come true. I can't express enough how much you guys would absolutely love being a part of Digital Altitude. I'm coming from having, my children are growing up and moving out, my 2 19-year-old girls, who my husband and I took in when they were a little bit of troubled teenagers, and we turned them around and helped them get back. But they're still my girls. I don't care what anyone says. I get slack for that all the time from my family, like, oh, you didn't legally adopt. I don't care. They're mine. They're my girls. But they're getting married, so we want to make sure that they have everything that they need. And my husband is working 3rd shift right now, and he absolutely loves his new job. But this is my job. And it's not even a job. It's something that I'm loving to do. I love connecting with people. I love talking to people. I love being able to share the experiences, get them signed up, get them walking through it. My best friend, Brandy, is now with Digital Altitude. She was my first sign up, and I absolutely cannot wait for this girl to climb up the ladder. She is a mother of 2 little ones, and I absolutely cannot wait to see her succeed. She is one very deserving person, and I think that she would do very, very well in this. And then actually, one of my close down the road neighbors signed up, Lewis, and he is starting his journey with Digital Altitude, and I'm very excited for him to start climbing. I've had a few signups under OSP, and it's just persistence and consistency. And I cannot hound that enough. You need to be very persistent with this. You need to be consistent, and everyone's like, oh, it's a get rich quick thing. It's not a get rich quick thing. You have to put in the work. And then everyone's like, well, why do you have to pay for someone to pay you? Well, it's kind of like this. If you want a business, you need to be able to invest into that business. And no one's going to hand you a business and be like, here. They put all this time and work into making this, and they want to be able to share with you. And our coaches and Michael Forrest and Vincent, you know, they have taken all this time and effort and money and put into this system, you know, that they're giving to you. But there is a slight cost. And it's not a scam because you make your money back. And each month, you know, it's great because that little bit of money that you actually have to put out for it, you make back tenfold. So it's just the same as having to pay the rent or take out your insurance and stuff like that. You need to be able to put in at least something to be able to get back from it. And I cannot stress that enough. This company, it is very, very awesome. And you're your own boss. Yes, you have people here who can coach you and guide you, but you're your own boss. You make your own hours. And I absolutely love that. And some days I'll be on a power surge and I'll be working for 24 to 48 hours. I actually did that a couple days ago. I was literally on day 3 of just coffee and I was zoned in on typing, and I absolutely love typing up my emails and stuff. I love it. I love doing that. So I was doing that and it was fun, but I was zoned in. My husband's like, hey, you know, you haven't slept in like 3 days. You should probably take off and, you know, get some rest. And I'm glad I did. But I cannot stress enough that if you're a stay-at-home parent and you need extra income, you only have one income coming in, and you have $1, like literally, it's a 14-day trial for $1. You can take the first 6 steps for $1, and it could literally change your life. You can go from having one of those jobs from 9 to 5 that you can't stand, and believe me, there's quite a few of you who I hear from constantly about how much you hate your job. You know who you are. Well, guess what? I don't have a job. I have a business, and I'm the owner. And I absolutely cannot stress enough how much I love this. I've had 3 sick kids this week, and they all got strep throat. Thank you, school. You know, that's great. But hey, Capo, welcome. I cannot stress enough, you know, how much it's been able for me to be able to take them to the doctors and be there for them, and not having to get notes for work or calling off or anything. Everything is done on my time. So that is something that's very, very important to me. I'm able to handle everything at home, plus in my business from home. And actually, I can do it from anywhere. I can do it from the beach. You guys have seen a couple of my videos on Instagram, which if you guys wanted to add me on Instagram, it's Smile to Success. That's it. It's just on there. And also, there's my business page. It's facebook.com/Allison Smiley STS. It's just Smile to Success, but it's broken down into an acronym. So yeah, definitely something that I think you guys should look forward to doing or look into doing. And if you got $1, just take the first 6 steps. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. You can go to www.smiletosuccess.com and it'll take you through there. And watch the videos, pay attention, listen to Vincent, listen to Fraser, listen to Michael Forrest. Watch all the testimonials. Like, I guarantee you the testimonials will make you be like, oh my gosh, these people, they're average people, like just average people. I'm from a very small town in Ohio. Shout out to Preble County. Very small town. And, you know, I know so many people in Preble County who would just benefit from doing this so much. You know, a lot of the farming communities where they could promote their own businesses, especially through Online Sales Pro, they could do that and it would be awesome. People who do all different kinds of home sales stuff and they just want to get a little edge on their business, awesome. Like, seriously, join up for Online Sales Pro. It would be absolutely beneficial to you. But my main thing is digital altitude. You want to run your own business, and it's literally put together for you. I'm just mind blown when I started it. And you literally have to take yourself out of the employee mindset and put yourself into being the boss, being the owner. I mean, it's just work with people, talk to people, help other people first. Make sure that you do that, because if you're not helping other people with this, you're not going to help yourself. And I want to make sure that I help other people come into something that can make them very successful, for one, live the life that they want. They can be with their families, because I know there's a lot of families out there who are like, man, I don't have enough time with my kids.